Welcome back. So last episode was a big turning point. It was a battle and we won by accident. Also, King Evo did not come to help even though he promised. So if this would be real life, basically I feel like I would be fucked up. Because Evo wanted me dead. I guess that's why he didn't come to help. That means I may have to fight him myself. And now I am completely without army. I have like 20 men left. 30 as you see here. Yeah, so if this would be reality, I would say that it's time to flee. Or just wait my death. Because Evo wanted me dead, so he gonna come after me and he have 5 or 3,000 men. And I have 30, so there is no way to survive. Yeah, that's what if this would be reality. Plot, or to say the game wise, some things I should note. Like, I did not send Witch and General to the battle to the help people that previous week because I was afraid they're not gonna be able to assist the battle, and it turns out they would be there anyway because Hunter was sent out and he was in the battle, so I kind of lost some friendship with people there. Also, I did not retreat at the end of the battle. I wanted to push till the end and die there. I think strategy wise, as a general, that was a mistake. It would have been smarter move to retreat. Because even though we face losses, at least we would lock ourselves in the castle. And you know, castle is prolonged siege. It could be years. Well, at least months. So there would be chance for Evo to change his mind or something like that. I think strategy wise that would be right move. But yeah, I fought it till the end, and there was a lavine or something like that. Everybody died. So yeah, battle is won, but I don't think Evo will let me live for long, so we'll see what will happen. Probably facing extermination very soon. Alright. Some letters, some peasants, some... Oh, she is here, Masha. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know. We must really be in God's favor. Oh, he is so stupid. Basically, Evo sent a message, you could say, that we dead. Also, why there is still tooth? It's gonna be used for something else? We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself if a castle was destroyed. You will die, castle will be destroyed. What are you going to do about Evo, your grace? I don't know yet. Indeed. What we can do. Also interesting, where we gonna get armies now, because we took everything from allies. King Varid? Who is that? What's going on? Bunker? Notskis? So he gonna be a big fish? Okay, this is weird. Okay, I understand that Evo is not here. I guess because we are kind of enemies. Why Notski is here? I understand why that woman is not here. No, I don't actually. In fact, that was my second plan. If I needed to fight Evo, I thought that... This is a... No, it's not... I just don't understand if this is king. why he has less army than Evo. But okay, maybe it can be like that. This asshole who buys paintings, lures. Well, at least we get rid of drug dealer. So I guess they have some army still left, even though we destroyed their army. He may ask something new, maybe the tapestry. Notsky is my enemy, even though I didn't sentence him to death. He should be thankful. Whew. I think we will have to fight Evo soon. Euric, King of Davern. I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father? Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a you always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountain right where you need them? There is no explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolic from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Evo, King of Atana. Okay, King of Atana, so he is king. So what's that other guy? Is he the Radovian king? No, I guess we may have a new ally. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountain were nothing but sheer luck and a dreadful time. Your Grace, Evo promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large. He didn't promise us 3,000 men, he promised 300. We must all call kings. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we are under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. Set aside? I don't know how he means some things. Okay, let's talk with General. Your Grace, a small family living on the edge of the village has recently lost their child for a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor something. We prayed for his soul, and I've blessed the spirit on your behalf. The parents were grateful for help from the king's men. Thank God, we need... Okay, Masha. You see, she's not even here, so this is last on only time we're gonna see her. Torlando, oh my God, I don't have time for that asshole. You have called for me. Yeah, you are Evo's spy now. To the dungeon. Still calling me Grace? That was nice trick. I wonder what would have happened if I would have invaded... I couldn't actually. But anyway, you remember that woman who wanted to marry my daughter to her son? She's not here anymore, but imagine if I would call for her. Now, new game starts, she's not here anymore. I take her army, she leaves. Nothing to give back. Would be cool. I really, really don't want this Orlando guy. 2 weeks, which would it really give some happiness to people? Also, so many peasants. This is not a good time for Orlando to be here. And Hunter is not even here. Your Grace, it is I, Orlando the Wonderful. Is your witch ready to come with me? Oh my god. Nah. You know, I feel like everybody who plays this game would send him away. So I feel like the game developers should have made that it's actually something good if you accept him. Because I do not see how sane person would help some writer when villagers need help. 2 weeks waste on some asshole when people are dying. No people in the right mind would do it. So there must be some hidden benefit. But I guess I will help play like I'm playing. My agents are needed in the castle. They don't have time for a little book. Little book? Is that what you call the greatest epic ever written? You have no concept of great something something. Pigeon? I already read the letter. Map? Map is completely explored, that's good. Okay, I guess we talk to peasants and see what's what. Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The village have been cleared, and the strange writing and the chicken legs are gone too. What? Her crows are still dancing in the sky though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you. You are welcome. I'm happy to hear our village are safe again. This was difficult time for all of us. Oh yeah, for friendship. People getting happier, that's nice. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is doing of some imp. Oh, I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's clever little fella. This worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. This imp needs to be dealt with straight away. Okay. 2 weeks for this stupidity. That means next week nobody will help. Oh my god, I don't think that imp stuff is important. You see, when I take my king's duties, I usually try to take things that benefits many, not a single person. And her pots is broken. That's her house. She must look after her stuff. That could be just some kind of animal, deer or a pig. Seems nonsense to help it. But last time when I didn't help that man whose wife left him, also why king would care about that? We lost like 4 friendship. So I feel maybe I should. After all, only 2 people and I have 2 guys. I don't know. Why he says I sent a hunter? We doesn't even have hunter. Okay, I will send it just because it's very beginning. I think a magic spell will deal with that imp easily. The witch caused any blah blah blah. Although in reality I would never do it. 3 friendship, you see? Good thing I did it. Your Grace, I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Titi, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not given anything. Some say her days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to whatever he comes from. The youngest are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Ooh. Witch is not here. Hunter is not here. New cow. Oh, that's a lot of money, but I guess maybe we should start the game with a lot of helping. That was very expensive. This goat will go to your new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, your grace. I know you would have a remedy for your problem. Poor deity will be replaced. Yeah, I become too weak. I help too much. Uh-huh. Okay, let's invite a king. See what he gonna say. And yeah, I guess there is nothing to do. I need to see how those things work with these things. Supplies saving. Yes, father? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone. I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Radovians. I wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knows some of the people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know what, right? Yes, I know that, father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Yeah, so Maya, I could have basically sent her back. Let her come to castle now. Oh, she has a big belly. Darling, to be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted use he wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young kid. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Ardovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lorsulia. I don't understand why he would do this. Well, work something out, sweetheart. We should. You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine, I'll try not to think about this. But you have to promise me you will find a solution. I'm worried about Lorsulia. Honey, I'm so sorry about everything. What are you talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Evo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We made a big mistake. I spoke to Lorsulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. I'm going to kill that Vondo. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Evo? I have just spoken to her, but in the letter she seemed to be happy, Nathan. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what this scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. I don't know it was a right thing to say here though, because just before we talked that she shouldn't worry. Okay, let's do one more week and see what's what. This is gonna be painful. I invented the King's Summit. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Davern is in danger. As you may know, we just won battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Evo, King Stali's son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against? Do you know? Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talis offered me 3,000 men. 300, not 3,000. We expected that this is the army Eva will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of big armies, to be sure, but I'm not in position myself to match that. Supposing Koril aids Davern, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Praxis, while prosperous as always, has only even had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do, so 1, 2, 3,000 to total. You forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Everything is agreed. Or straight away, thank you for your help. No, no. With diplomatics, not some brats. Davin can count on all of your help then. Not so fast. For starters, Ivar was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready and march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all those Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered through our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. Okay, so we need to deal with Radovians. I guess we're gonna have new people on the map, new places. I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? It's killing them the only is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually they have to move elsewhere, or they just die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What's wrong with you all? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric. So, here's my counter offer. Help any Radovians that you come across and you will have my army. Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yales is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. Ah, let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yales, in my opinion. But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon I will take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. 19 weeks. That's a lot. Why don't we meet then, and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with Radovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Words get around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Eva already call you monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. Oh, he's back? Worried. I thought you left. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age. You see, a marriage for an army, and I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? Okay, 19 weeks times 10 people is 190 men of my own. Plus 30 what I have. Yeah, that's not 500. I don't really want to give away my daughter at all. Especially when he called me fool. It might be the only way though. Okay. Uh, I need to... Atana is probably already marching in. They could get sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. There often stands. If you change your mind, let me know. Ah, so this is how I need to save resources. Also, how it even... You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for siege. To put supplies aside, click plus button on the resource section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you will need 5 crates of supplies. Yeah, but also, uh, what I want to say. Does it matter if I add them little by little? Or just keep it everything in my own inventory and then just add everything? Oof. I guess I could put 30 and see what's what. Will there be some... So how much I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3000. It's 19 weeks. And every week we get... Lady Ada? 10 plus 16 is 26. 26 times 19. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not even close. I will take calculator. 494. So basically, I guess you could say it's 500, and we need 3000. So we definitely need. We'll have to buy it for gold or something like that. Also, we will have to pay army when it grows. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I do not know how we're gonna manage it. I guess if we got a lot of friendship with people, we will get more, but you know, even if we double friendship, which is impossible, we still would get like what? Instead of 500, 1,000 food. And we need 3,000. We need to find new resources. Also, you know what I'm thinking? If this would be reality, I think I just give away my daughter to Radovians. Really. It feels like if I am against Evo, it would be nice to have an ally that probably is equal strength. He has a lot of people, so he must be rich. I do not know why would somebody lose 1,000 people for a daughter. Especially he never saw her before. Could be foolish idea. Maybe he just wants to, get here, see that he is stronger and first take my daughter, then kill me. Who knows? I'm not really in position to press on my dominance. Everybody is stronger than me. What, 40 men? How can I call myself lord? Or king or whatever. We're getting quite a lot of money though. So maybe... Okay, how much is it? This is 8, 10, 20, so 30. 30 gold. We got to 26 wheat and 30 gold. 19 weeks. So I guess if we sell the gold for wheat, we could double our wheat. So instead of 500, we would have 1,000. Still not even close. Not counting paying for army. We will need to increase friendship a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end now. Things are going bad. Oh yeah, that king who wanted my daughter. About him. I don't know. I am too weak. Can't give my daughter for somebody to somebody. He said that I probably need half the army of attacker to win, because we are in siege. One of those men will help me. Uh, so that will be 1,000. I just need to get 500. Every week we get 10, as I said. So we have now 40, and we have 19 weeks. So it's 190 plus 40, 130. I mean 230. So we need 270. Oh. Also, these two men. One of them want me to not help Rodovians, let them starve. Other one want me to help them. And you know, I think I will go with help. It seems a bit wrong, because you see, I'm not gonna be able probably to save wheat if I help Radovians. But what I'm thinking, I need to get Radovia to my ally. It's the only way I will win against Evo. So I probably need to show some help to those men. I don't know. I feel like I need to get Radovia to my side. It's the only way to win. If I need to choose who to give my daughter, this king or Radovian, I probably would give Radovian. I don't know. At least, uh, well, you know, I still lose daughter. He is king. He is king. One of them is simply, uh, for one of them, I fulfilling my promise. So it seems more reasonable. Okay, guys, enough talking. Thanks for watching. See ya.